Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining Dan. It's May 19th. Today we're going to continue the journey with Politehnica. Season 16 will continue with games in Champions League and in Liga 1. I streamed last time, when was it? Wow, like 5-6 days ago. So I don't remember too much. I played on my own a little bit. We had the debut game in Champions League. We won against Barcelona, if you can believe it, on the road. And I think we played one more game after Barcelona in Champions League, but I don't remember. So I have to go through the schedule and show you. Yes, then I saw yesterday Fabrizio Romano confirmed that Guardiola will leave City. And Mourinho, yeah, go back to Real Madrid. Maresca will take charge of Man City after Guardiola will leave. I'm not sure if he's the right guy for the team, but we'll see. We'll see. He did okay at Chelsea, so you know it's a different level at City, and expectations are higher. We'll see. Okay, guys, it's 9:08 a.m. Central Time. Probably 2 hours today, just a short stream. After today, I'm gonna take another break of 2 days until Friday. And then Friday I'll be back with another episode, and also we have Friday and Saturday we're gonna have the network save, and after this weekend I'm gonna take a longer break, I think 3 weeks, because I'm going in vacation. So yeah, that's why we're gonna do the network save twice this week. Okay, let's see what happened since our last episode. Okay, so the last game we played last time was the Hermannstadt win at home against a team that I think promoted, promoted from Liga 2. I'm not sure. We continued with another win at Voluntari, 2-0, 1-1 away at Iasi. You know, we're squeezing this result for some reason with a great team in Liga 1. Barely winning games. I'm not sure why. Then... not sure yet. Probably Florida, but I have to double check with my wife. We'll see. It's either Florida or around Illinois where we live, so we'll see. And then 4-2 win away at FCSB, 2-0 win at home against Rapid, and then like I said, guys, a very surprising result in our opening game in Champions League this season, season number 16. We beat Barcelona 2-1 in Spain, which is crazy, because in our past seasons, when we play big teams, we always lose. So this was very surprising. After this great win, and you know what? Let's see the goals. Let's see the goals and let's see what happened. Because you don't beat Barcelona every day, so... Bamba and Claudio Matei scored for us. As you can see, in the 69th minute, very late, we scored the first goal. Moschetti here with a good run on the left side, gets inside the box and passing to Bamba, who scores with a very good shot from a close range. And then we scored the second goal in the 83rd minute. Moschetti again involved in this action, and then Matei scores kind of the same goal like Bamba, but a little bit from a difficult angle. And then Barcelona scores the 2-1 goal in the 93rd minute or 94th. Pelaez. It was a suspicion of offside there, but they confirmed it. So in the end, it was 2-1 for us. In Champions League, the second game, we barely won against Shakhtar at home, 1-0. And we scored in the 82nd minute, Mad Nielsen from a corner kick with a header. Barely won that, but we have 2 wins out of 2 games, which is great. Great start in Champions League this season. And then the last game that I played offline was 3-1 win at home against Fenerbahce. Today, guys, we will try to play 4 or 5 games. Iasi at home, Petrolul away. In Cupa României, we're going to play against Unirea Dej, Porto in Champions League, and maybe we have time for Craiova. Maybe. But Porto on the... Actually, no, it's not on the road. It's at home. Porto at home should be a win based on the form that we have right now. And we have to get our revenge, because last season we got destroyed in Portugal against Porto. We lost 3-0. And we failed to qualify even to the knockout playoff. So, yeah, we have to be careful. We still have 12 days until the next game, because we have the international break right now. Let's see how our tactic is looking. So, if you remember, guys, we're not going to change anymore. We're just going to stick to this 4-3-3 until the end of the season, or until the end of the save. I don't know. And during the game, we're going to be more active. We're going to try to tweak the tactic based on the opponents and based on the outcome. If we get dominated, if we get, I don't know, we get pushed around, we're going to have to tweak it live during the game and then try to change our fortunes. But for now, we are good. We're playing with a deep line playmaker, with a CM on attack and ball-winning midfielder. We're back to the old system and the system that actually worked in the past. We have 25 players on international duty. You can tell we have a great squad. Basically, no one is left to train during this international break. Everyone left. Hopefully, when they come back, there's no injuries, no issues, and we can resume with our business. Oh, they want to give me a new contract. Okay, sure. I'm never gonna leave anyways. Yep, I'm interested. For some reason, they give me just no more than 200 or 300,000. In other countries, if you coach in England or, you know, top 5 leagues, they give you millions. But in Romania, even if you win the Champions League, they're still gonna give you 200,000 per season, or at most 300. Yeah. Let's see this time how much they're gonna give me. After 16 years in charge, I'm curious. Pressing continue. All right. So they're not going to change anything. The transfer budget will stay the same. With a salary, like I said, 184k per season. And if you want to ask for more, they're gonna break down the talks and then they're gonna let you go. A payroll budget of 101 million, so nothing changed there. Yep, 184. Let me see if I ask for 200, if I'm greedy, what they're gonna say. I'm curious. Let's see. Nope. 208. They said yes. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna continue the journey with 5 more years. They trust me completely with the squad. We have more scout reports with Wonder Kids, players that we have on our short lists, and currently either they don't want to sign with us or we don't have enough money to sign them. But most of them are good enough to play for us. We have an interesting kid joining for just 6 months in the winter from PSG, currently injured for another 5 to 12 days. But because he's 17, he will only join in the winter when he turns 18. Right now, at 138 current ability, Noah Rodriguez will be the backup left back for us. And he can also play central defender. 183 cm. And you can tell he's going to be world class. But he only agreed to join us on loan. He doesn't want to sign for us. Although we have the money, the PSG I think asked us for 22 million or 23 million. I tried to get him and he doesn't want to even consider talking. So he's going to be the backup to Moschetti and also Borja Bravo. Both of them are great. Borja Bravo is more like a central defender. So Rodriguez, when he joins, we will switch him to the left, and then Borja Bravo, up until the end of the season, we will use him as a central defender, or whenever we have injuries, left back. So yeah, Borja Bravo loaned this season from Atalanta for 1.8 million. Right now, we're waiting for Kolaric to come back from his long-term injury. He was like, I think almost 2 months and a half he was out. And then in the meantime, we're playing Butayeb, who is close to his value, 147 currently. So we have two great goalkeepers. Definitely one of them will get pissed off because he's not going to get enough playing time. We're trying to force Miroslav Bartosz to learn this role on the right, inverted winger, and he's almost there. Probably in a few weeks he will be on dark green. Very quickly he learned this position, so it looks like we will use him a lot in this position. Miroslav Bartosz, he's fighting right now to play as a starter against Rojas, who wants to leave, and we are asking for him 150 million for anyone who wants to buy him. I'm asking for this kind of money because I don't want to let him go, so he requested to be put on a transfer list. He's right now at 159 current ability, so this kind of players, world-class players, I'm not gonna let them go for cheap. We have the replacement. We have Bartosz, who is not a pure winger. He's learning it. And up until somebody's really paying us big money, is not. This guy is gonna keep being probably the starter. Yeah, I've seen it, then. I've seen all the news yesterday. I've seen Neymar going to World Cup also. Yeah. I don't know, there's not a lot of buzz about World Cup here in US. Not sure why. And even in Europe, you know, it used to be more action, people getting hyped up and shit, but now, not so much. Radovic scored for Serbia. Not surprising. Yes, maybe that's one reason. But even those who are not gonna attend the games, you know, still, like, there's not a lot of people posting about the World Cup online, you know, and it's like less than a month away. Alright, in 8 days we're gonna play the first game. Let's hope this system will continue to work. I could care less about Liga 1, even if we don't win 7-0 or you know, if we don't score a lot of goals. But if this works in Champions League, that's all I care about. So still, they didn't come back yet. And this kid, Jan Zeman, also, we're training him on the right, so I'm getting prepared for Rojas. If he's gonna leave, then we have the Czech guy, Bartosz, starting on the right, and then this kid is gonna be the backup. 19 years old, with decent potential, Jan Zeman. So yeah. Prazeres is doing well on this position in the past few games. He also, against Barcelona, he played good. He's just on loan from Real Madrid until the end of the season, but I like what he can bring for the team. I have no idea where Besmurf is. No clue. I mean, now we're doing the network save, so he doesn't have a real reason to join my Timișoara stream, you know, because it's boring, man. I'm just continuing this save because I can't stop until I win the Champions League with this team, and after that I'll start something else. So it's boring for most of you guys. This is boring. sometimes for me too, but I'm just gonna keep going. And then after that, we'll start something new, maybe more interesting for everyone to watch, even on YouTube. This guy, let's see, 17 years old, 93 current ability, not good enough. Benche Sabo, happy to stay at Poli. Really? Almost 150, close to 150 current ability. We gave him a new deal, almost 5 years. Still remaining on his contract, so no reason for trying to make him stay, because he's happy now. Like, there was teams interested in him, making offers. I rejected all of them, of course. So the number one thing right now that's stopping us to win the Champions League is the unhappiness of the players. And I'm talking about the key moments in the Champions League, when we have to play in the quarterfinals or round of 16. Players want to leave during the winter transfer window. Most of the time they get a ton of offers and we have to reject them. They get unhappy, and then it shows in our performances. They don't deliver, and then that's how we get knocked out all the time. It's not about losing our players because our chairman is selling them without my permission. Now the problem is that they get unhappy because I force them to stay. And no matter what system you pick, if the players are unhappy, you're not gonna get results, no matter what tactic. So we're trying right now to find a way right before the winter transfer window is open, like few weeks before, to give them new deals to the most important players. Like 6 or 7 players need to get their contract renewed. I'm gonna try to do this and see if it's gonna work. And this guy is not getting the expected playing time. Mputi, 138 current ability. He's at Leicester. Let's have a chat with their coach. All right. First warning. Otherwise, I'm gonna recall him. More scouting reports. Nothing good. Nothing interesting. In Liga 1, so far, guys, after 11 games, we are first with only 3 points in front of the second place. So you can tell we have a slower start than usual in Romania, but eventually we're gonna win again the league. We have 12 consecutive titles. The first one that we won with me in charge of the team was in 2029-2030, and since then non-stop champions. We scored we have a goal difference of 12 goals, only 12 goals after 11 games, which is very weird. But this tactic doesn't work that well in Liga 1. We still win, but we don't score as many goals with compared to the other tactics. But in Champions League, this system works. That's the positive side of this system. And Ionut Stoma played only 9 minutes for Sochaux. 133 current ability, 19 years old. Borderline wonder kid. Still not convinced that he is a full-on wonder kid. That's why I loaned him to Sochaux with the expectation that he's gonna be a key player. In 5 games with a rating of 6.58. This is not good. Keeping him at the club would stop his improvement, you know, so that's why we need this kind of players, Romanian players with high potential to be loaned out. Mislav Bogojevic, 19 years old, 131 current ability, also borderline wonder kid, wanted already by Anderlecht, Brighton, Newcastle and Ajax. 3 caps for Croatia. He can play central defender too with this height, 189 cm. We can improve his heading, and whenever we have suspensions and injuries, we can use him center back. We have 2 games very close to each other, which again annoys the shit out of me, because first of all, there's no reason for that. You can actually schedule Iași and then you have the Romanian Cup game in 6 days. You can postpone the Petrolul game to a different date. But nope. Not possible. So for the first game of the stream, we're going to use the starters if possible, if they're not too tired, and then backups for the next one against Petrolul. Before we start this game, let me just send a text. Really quick text. All right. Let's continue. Okay, Kolaric is back, not fully fit. We're not gonna play him this game. Probably against Corvino in the Romanian Cup. We're gonna give him minutes. We don't want to force him and get him re-injured. Let's see our finances. 123 million, still rich status, and we're doing well in our wage department also. 94 million. We're currently spending 94 million, but our overall payroll budget is 101 million with a 19 million transfer budget. Let's see if I can ask for the revenue, transfer revenue percentage to be increased. Yes. Oh, no. See, wrong thing. I pressed the wrong thing. Whatever. I'll press continue a few times, and then when I have the chance to ask again, we'll ask about the revenue percentage. Because right now we have only 40% available. And then if we sell players, we're not going to get the whole thing. They will keep most of it, the board. Alright, so Poli Timișoara, Poli Iași, Liga 1, first game of the stream. Let's see the starting lineup. We have a bunch of tired players, so let's line up the B team. Yeah. Bogojevic is tired also. Maldonado tired also. Who can we play as a right back in this game? Damn. And Dujic unregistered, still 4 months away until he's gonna come back. Nasty injury. It was 7 months almost when he got injured. 7 months out now. 4 months they say. That's why we didn't even register him for this season. Prazeres, but he's also kind of tired. Prazeres can play right back. Whatever. Let's just play Bogojevic. You gotta suck it up, man. Butaeb, Bravo, Grigore, Ioniță, Bogojevic, Frusha, Hagiu, Sabo, Tehera, Bartosz, Buden. And for those who don't know or didn't watch the last episode, we made 2 more deals on the deadline day. Hagiu, a target for us for at least 2-3 seasons. We were looking into buying this guy. I was debating if I have to do it or not. We delayed it, and then this season finally I pulled the trigger. Silviu Hagiu can play CM and behind the striker as a AMC with high potential. That only he will get to that good numbers, to like I don't know, probably 140 current ability if he gets playing time. So the main reason that I signed him was because he's under 21 and he counts as a still counts as an under 21, and he's going to help us with the registration rule. With Frusha, it's a different story. We were kind of weak in this position, and he is a homegrown by the club, and we brought him back from Schalke. We paid 1.3 million, very cheap transaction, and we're gonna try to use him whenever we have injured players, most of it. So let's see. Yep. Even though he's not 100% a ball-winning midfielder, more like a regista or I don't know. With these numbers, I don't know. Honestly, maybe a defensive midfielder. Let me see. Yeah, more like a defensive midfielder. Let's just play him that. Let's just give him a personalized role. Only he's gonna play this position, basically. Alright. Let's start, guys. Up front, we play with Tehera, Bartosz, and Buden. Buden lately kind of disappointing me. He's not scoring goals. Since he joined us, 7 games, 0 goals, and 6.47 average rating. So very disappointing. Based on the fact that he has 4 stars, probably is going to go to 5 stars. We're future world-class player, wonder kid, and we spent for him 11 million. So huge striker, 199 cm. Also huge potential. We're trying to improve his finishing. Everything else looks amazing. So probably he needs a few games where he's gonna start and play the full 90 minutes, and then he's gonna start to score. We'll see. And one more thing. After this, before the kickoff, I want to check something. Hold up. Match preparation. I always forget to check this, which is very important for each opponent right here. Wing play style. Okay, they play a wing play style. Let's see the tactic too. All right, so they're trying to catch us on a counter. Duly noted. All right, let's start. We're gonna give just 45 minutes to Bartosz, and then we'll see what we have on the bench. I don't want him to get injured. I know he played for Czech Republic in the international break. Probably he came back tired, but we need him to learn as soon as possible the inverted winger on the right role. Alright, 10 minutes in, still 0-0. Bravo with a throw in for Tejera. Bravo again. Grigore. Frusha for Junica. Good ball on the right for Bartosz. Tries to get inside the penalty box, finds Sabo. Sabo takes a shot, blocked. And Yash is trying right now to get out of there. In the penalty box. Bartosz inside the box again. Blocked again. Corner kick. Also Bartosz. That was a bad corner kick. I'm curious what's his attribute for corners. A bunch of shots blocked in the first 15 minutes. Sabo for Bartosz again. Wow, hit the post. It was a good shot. It's just he got so unlucky. Already 7 shots, 2 on target. We're doing everything right, but we can't score. The same story. I'm interested. Let's see, do we have get stuck in? No, we don't. See, we need get stuck in. I need a little bit more aggressiveness from the team. Okay, that's everything else. It looks good. Wow, another big chance for Bartosz. Our backups are struggling to score. Tehera. No offside, and Buden, first goal for Poli Timișoara. Finally, the giant striker puts it in. Tehera with the assist. And we sold Tehera to Juventus, but Juventus wanted us to keep playing him until the end of the season. So basically they loaned him to us for 6 more months, or 8 more months basically. We sold him for 11 million plus bonuses, so it's gonna go to 14, almost 14 million. It's exactly the price that we paid for him. When I paid the 14 million, I really thought he's gonna be world class, but now I kind of regret getting him. But it's good that we got our money back at least. And he will leave in the winter, I think, or at the end of the season. Let me see. After the game, I'll check. But yeah, Tehera, our inverted winger on the left for this game, accepted Juventus offer. Most likely they will keep loaning him. I don't see how he's gonna break through their starting 11 or even be a part of the team. Not good enough. And 2-0. Buden scores the second goal. Again, very close to being offside. But the linesman didn't raise the flag, so... Actually, it is offside. Okay. Sometimes, even if the linesman doesn't raise the flag, it's still offside. And it was. Yeah, it was. Okay, so just 1-0 at the break. Let's see who we have on the bench and who is very tired. No, Bartosz is not tired. Okay, just Bogojevic tired. Bogojevic. Let's do Maldonado for Bogojevic. Hagiu. Tehera. Buden again. Good shot. Too bad his finishing is just 12. Imagine if he would have had at least 15. Bravo. For Hagiu. Hagiu drops deep. Links with Tehera. Tehera for Buden. Again offside. Big one. Buden is slow. That's why he always stays in offside, because he's slow. He's a big guy, so this kind of players are always caught in offside. Politehnica Iasi is trying to get out from their defense by passing, which is very risky for this kind of teams. We get the possession back very easily. Grigore. Again, Hagiu lets the ball go. Tehera Sabo for Bartosz with his left foot. Passing back to Sabo. Sabo takes a shot, which I don't think it was the right idea. We get a corner. Come on, let's score the second goal. Frusha. Hagiu. Offside, I think. Yeah, this one for sure. This is the third offside position. Third goal scored and the third offside position for Buden. Yeah, I feel it here too, Dan. It's very hot here too and very humid. Like we had 85 this weekend, this last weekend. 85 degrees, which in Celsius is like 27, 28, something like that. It's getting there. Grigore, Frusha. We still have only one goal advantage. Sabo. I don't understand why they keep shooting from so far away. And today on TV we have Spurs versus who they play. I forgot who they play today. I know United plays at Bournemouth, but Spurs. Forgot who they play. Let me double check on Sofa. Oh, at Chelsea. Shit. Yep. Yeah, I just saw it then. That's tough. That's tough. Xabi Alonso will be the new coach from next season, so this is not gonna be easy for Spurs. Most likely they're gonna lose. I must say today they might lose at Chelsea. They are gonna be forced to win the last game. They need a point to get saved. Let's make some subs, guys. So Bamba for Hagiu. Nielsen for Jonica. For Bravo, let's do... I don't know. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna let him play. Let him finish the game. Yeah, Man City at Bournemouth, yep. It's a tough one also. For City. Prazeres for Frusha. Yep. That's it. We did all changes with 7 minutes left. Lewandowski left Barcelona. What did I say about Rashford? Is he gonna stay at Barca? They're gonna buy him, or what's the what's the news on him? Because since they don't have Lewandowski anymore, it's a good reason to keep Rashford, in my opinion. Sabo for Bamba. Laka. And Buden finally. 91st minute. 2-0. Very good assist by Laka. And Bartosz. Free kick from 25 meters, 23. And mistake by the goalie. Laka gets his goal, 3-0. Big mistake by Politehnica Iași goalie Boala. And man of the match Buden. 2 goals. Finally. I want to see more of that in Champions League. There you go. Full time. 3 points. As we expected, Buden man of the match. And then Laka. Press conference after the game. Let's give the players some rest. Because, like I said, in 2 days, I'm going to play another one. Which is stupid. I'm going to play Petrolul. Now, I'm not selling this guy, so let's not even go there. In the cup, I'm going to try to use the backups. Let's see how Petrolul plays. Possession style. 4-4-2. Okay. In Cupa României, Romanian Cup, we're gonna play against Unirea Dej. Although these games are really boring, we have to sit through them. The only really interesting game today is Porto at home. If we manage to get another win, we're on the right track to qualify straight to the run of 16, meaning top 8. I have the confidence to say that if we beat Porto at home. Enzo Caron, who is this guy? 140 current ability, 33 years old. No, man. I thought you were young. And we have some players that we loaned out. Let's see how they're doing. Iasi, this guy, 114 current ability, currently at Craiova. Scored 2 goals in 3 games this season, not bad. Bought from Mimosas, right? Yep, for 300k. When we sell, probably we're gonna get few mil, 1 or 2. Prodan, we'll loan him to Sampdoria. 4 games, 1 assist. Decent. Toma, we know. 5 games, 6.58 average rating, not good. Umputi also not playing for Leicester at all. Although he is at 140 current ability right now. So next season, definitely we will not loan him out anymore. Wonder kid. 11 caps for South Africa. Sabino, Jose Sabino, 129 current ability, 18 years old. This guy might be world class in the future, but we couldn't keep him because he counts as a foreign. We don't have another foreign spot in our squad, so we loan him to Hertha in Germany. 9 games, 1 goal. He is getting playing time, that's for sure. Teko, this guy, also 18, 130 current ability with very, very high potential. As you can see, he looks really, really good, especially for next season for us. The problem is he's going to count as a foreigner, so we need to find a way how to fit this guy in our squad. Teko right now still at America Mineiro until the end of the season. We bought him for 8.75 million. Money well spent because we'll easily get the money back. If at 18 he's 130, imagine at 21 where this guy is going to be. And I think deep line playmaker is his best role, or maybe ball winning. Maybe ball winning. He can do it. He can easily do it. We have to improve his marking. He's a 180 cm, decent height. This guy I'm excited about, Majdi Abdullah Taleb, 137 current ability at only 18 years old, 2 meters, even taller than our boy Buden, even taller. And the crazy attributes, if you can see here, if you can check, jumping reach 17, composure 17, anticipation 17, teamwork 15, off the ball 14, penalty taking 16, technique 16, 17 heading, 16 finishing. Can't wait until this guy comes back from his loan. He's still with Al Sadd until the end of the season, but man, when he comes back, he's gonna just be a monster. Majdi Abdullah Taleb, we paid 13.75 million release clause, and the future is set. We have so many good strikers, not even funny. Dladla, we loan him to Fechargesh until the end of the season, 126 current ability, another South African left back. We bought him for 500k, and if we sell, for sure we're gonna get money back and profit. And the last one, another good striker, 133 current ability, 19 years old, Emmanuel Adedeji, Nigerian under 20 international. Already scored 3 goals in 5 games for Saint-Etienne in Ligue 1. Last season he scored 15 in 30 for Caen in Ligue 2. So we have some great wonder kids, guys. The future is set. We might have to change the system again for 2 strikers because we're going to have Buden, we're going to have the guy from Qatar. God. To play with two target striker. That would be interesting. Dladla. All right, second game of the stream. Almost there. Can we play with the starters? Let's see. Yep, this time we can. Kolaric, Actually, Kolaric is back, so there you go. Kolaric, Moschetti, Colazzo, Nilsson, Maldonado, Prazeres, Bamba, Matei, Laka, Rojas, and Radovic. Radovic at 164 current ability. Most likely we will let him go. If not this season, maybe next season. And we're gonna make a lot of profit with this guy. We bought him for 13.25 million. We're gonna get at least 70 or 80 million for Radovic. And we have the replacements immediately. We're gonna have same value strikers replacing him, because Buden is gonna get there in probably 1 year, and then Taleb, same kind of value. Also we have Bartosz, who is right now, wow, this guy is just amazing. 19 finishing, 17 first touch, 14 on pace, because we are training him to improve his quickness. Unbelievable. Can I give you a new deal? Yes, I can. Let's give this guy a new deal. 5-year contract, no bonuses. And 3.89. Or actually, let's do 3.5. Let's see if he wants to sign. Huh, he's greedy. Okay. I'll give you 4 million. There you go. Yeah, we gotta keep this guy. Rojas will be the next leaving. Probably in the winter. Wanted by 12 clubs. Milan, United, Newcastle, Benfica. Can Bartosz play this game? Because, you know what, let's play Bartosz. Yeah. Laka, Bartosz, and Radovic up front. Matei, Bamba, Prazeres. Let's start. We're gonna check the train levels only before European games. Yeah. So there's no need to check it before games in Romania. I only do that for boosting their confidence, and they don't need any confidence against these shitty opponents. The game started. Packed house here at Ilie Oana in Ploiești. Petrolul, the home team, is attempting the impossible to get something from this game against Poli. Like I said, we have 12 consecutive titles won in Romania. We need basically 6 more to tie Dinamo București, and 7 more to be the most decorated club in Romania. So hopefully I'm not gonna have to stay that long until we win the Champions League. Steaua Bucharest is the only Romanian club who won the Champions League back in 1986. Let's hope we will be the second club winning this competition. Oh, nice. Radovic for Laka. Laka. Matei back to Laka. Beautiful gameplay. Let's see what's going to happen. Bamba takes a shot over. First decent chance for us. Let's do run a defense and get stuck in. Oh, no, I don't think it's offside. Beautiful finish by Radovic. He didn't wait. He just took a shot immediately after the pass. Yep, 1-0. What a finish by Radovic. Nielsen passing to Matej. Matej for Prazeres. Bartosz here with the assist for Radovic. Moschetti, Colazzo. Prazeres again. Matej. Matej is more and more comfortable to play on the CM on attack role. Bamba switches on the left to Bartosz. Good first touch. Then Maldonado. Prazeres. Laka cuts inside. Oh, what a great, oh man, what a great chance created, and then the finish, horrible. Moschetti, Laka, Bamba. And Radovic. Dopieta 2-0. Laka with the assist. Throw in Maldonado. Matej passing it back. Bartosz. Penalty? I mean, kind of soft. Penalty. Wow. Okay. Radovic for the hat-trick. 3-0. What a performance already. In just 15 minutes, Radovic scores 3 goals. Destruction for Petrolul at home. We are looking ready for Porto, that's for sure. Moschetti with a yellow card. Nielsen, Maldonado, Prazeres, Matej, Radovic. Wow. 4-0 and 4 goals scored by Radovic. Pure monster. And great vision by Matej with this pass. Top finish. Halftime for Love. Brilliant first half. Let's start the second. Alright, corner kick from the left side. Matej. 58th minute. Moschetti for Bamba. Bamba finds Radovic again. Bartosz inside the box, losing possession. We get it back. Maldonado. Interesting. Oh, God. Laka 5-0. Maldonado with the assist. What a goal. And we're starting to score more and more goals in Liga 1. It's a sign that the players are very, very happy with the system. Bartosz cuts inside, losing possession. Very easily we get the ball back. And red card. God, this is gonna be a nightmare for Petrolul. 5-0 and red card. And you know what? On top of that, let me just start attacking now. We were on balance, but now I want to attack. Let's see if we score another 3 or 4. Very aggressive team Petrolul in a bad way. And first chance with 10 men. Alright, it's time to make some subs. No need of keeping Radovic more on the pitch. Let's give Buden some playing time. And also to give Radovic a standing ovation from the fans. Rojas. Yeah, Rojas for Bartosz. Tejera. No, I'm gonna keep Laka in. For Moschetti though, we don't have a left back. No, we don't, so therefore he's gonna finish the game. Kpea for Bamba. And then for Maldonado, Bogojevic. And we have one more. Sabo for Matej. There you go. Rojas. Prazeres tries to find Laka there with a very, very nice pass. Petrolul defenders read that intention. And Laka again. Hamdi with the save. Moschetti, Kpea, Prazeres, Sabo. Ho ho! 6-0. He just got in and he scored. Great first touch. Bogojevic, 76 minutes. Moschetti. For Laka. Wow, they are gonna check it. Laka got tackled in the box. This might be a penalty. Let's see. No penalty, okay. Prazeres, Nielsen, Bogojevic for Sabo. Sabo, this time from a difficult angle, he takes a shot and he goes above the, it goes really, really high over the bar. Rojas, corner kick from the right side. Ha! Nielsen, 7-0. 83rd minute. We're tearing apart Petrolul. Moschetti now for Kpea. Back to Moschetti. Laka, our captain. We get the ball back. Rojas for Laka. Would have been 8. Come on, man. Let's make it 8. Sabo, offside, I think, for Rojas. No, it was not. All right, last highlight. The referee is checking his watch and puts a stop to this nightmare for Petrolul. Full time 7-0. We got all 3 points and the performance was flawless. At this point, we're still on 6 points lead, first in the Superliga. We're waiting for Universitatea Craiova to play, and if they win their game in hand, then the difference it will be only 3 points. But it's very early in the season. Let's praise Radovic, man of the match, of course, with 4 goals. We had also Laka on a score sheet. Again, Sabo and Nielsen. Press conference. Keep it positive. All right. Let's give them rest again. Those with high risk of injury. and move forward. In 3 days, we're playing Unirea Dej in the cup. I think this is the very first game in the cup this season. Tuesday, Sunday. I did some editing in our training sessions a little bit. After Unirea Dej, we'll play Porto, and Porto will be the last game of the stream, guys. I will come back on Friday with another episode, and hopefully I have time to play on my own and advance. Simecek, this guy is a future world class, 100%. Yep, 17 years old. We're waiting until he's gonna turn 18, which will be in April. Still a long time. Let's make another offer. I think 10 million they said. Yep, 10 million. But he rejected us many times, so we're trying to bring in at the club all the wonder kids possible. The ones that are gonna get to the world class level, you know. Yeah, again, he doesn't want to sign. We'll have to wait until he turns 18. Yeah, Like didn't score. All right, match day. Unirea Dej. No breaks. Every 3 days we have to play. Yeah, it looks like everyone is ready to go because we have 6 days between Unirea Dej and Porto. I'm gonna play the starters in both of the games, you know. Let's keep everyone happy. And let's try to force Bartosz to get more and more familiar with this role. At halftime, we're gonna change at least 4 or 5 starters just to keep them fresh for for Porto. This is the 3rd game of the stream. Moschetti. Passing to Laka. Radovic. What a miss. And what a chance to score very quickly. Bartosz, Matei cuts inside, blocked shot, beautiful. Blocked by our own player. Radovic, Bamba, Laka again. Prazeres, Bamba, no offside. Bartosz hits the post, wow. Get stuck in. Run a defense. Matei inside the box. Bartosz again. This time goes way wider. "22nd minute, still 0-0. Bartosz for Moschetti, Matei, and 1-0. Claudiu Matei, 4th goal of the season. A very weird angle there, but he still managed to score. Yeah. Matei, Radovic, Bartosz, Prazeres, Matei again. Bamba, and from the rebound, Radovic, 2-0 after half an hour. Moschetti yellow card again. Prazeres, Matei for Bartosz. Bartosz on the right side. Three nothing Bamba. Beautiful, beautiful shot. Unirea Dej is collapsing. And Radovic again, 4-0, 42nd minute. With the header. Bartosz assisting Radovic. Matej, corner kick from the right side. Right before halftime. Matej. Colazzo takes his shot. And corner kick again. All right, halftime. Brilliant first half, but we have to make five subs. Yeah, we'll make them all. Moschetti, I don't have a left back, so he's gonna finish the game again. But Laka out with Tejera, Sabo for Matej, Kpea for Mbamba, Frusha for Prazeres, and we don't have anybody for Bartosz, so we can do Bogojevic then for Maldonado. That's it. Because in the cup, only 7 subs are allowed on the bench. Radovic and Bartosz will have to finish the game. Tejera, corner kick from the left side. Moschetti wins possession for us. Sabo, great pass to Bartosz. Bartosz in the box, passing to Radovic in front of the goal. His finish is deflected into a corner. Kpea, great shot. Everybody wants to score in this game. Let's see if we can do the same thing to Porto. If we can do that, then we are ready for the round of 16 and even higher than that. I really don't want to tie that game. I really want to win it. And hopefully no injuries right before we start the game. 56-minute corner kick for Dej. And they score. First chance they had, first goal. From a set piece. Nielsen didn't mark his man. Frusha, Bartosz, Sabo. Oh, 5-1. No chance for Chosu. to stop this shot. Side net. Bartosz. Sabo again. 6-1. Another great shot. We're destroying Unirea Dej also. Bogojevic on the right side. Short pass to Bartosz. And Bartosz for Sabo. At this moment we are unstoppable. But of course against Porto will be another different level. And we have to be ready. Pea, Moschetti, Sabo again. Russia, Nielsen, Bogojevic. Bartosz. Back to Bogojevic. And he's gonna cross. Yep. Tejera. Great first touch. And Pea takes a shot. He thought he's gonna be tackled there, and he didn't put any accuracy in that shot. He just blasted over the bar. Bartosz, corner kick from the right. "15 minutes left." Bogojevic, Sabo, Pea, Tejera. Few more minutes and we're done with the cup game also. Colazzo taking his time. Moschetti. Russia for Pea. Another great chance here for us. Tejera, and Sabo could have made history today in scoring a hat-trick. Tejera, corner kick from the left. The players are trying to score the 7th goal. Bartosz, 4 assists in this game. What a performance. Man of the match. And full time, 6-1. The fans enjoyed for sure this performance. And like I said, Bartosz, outstanding performance. 155 current ability. Still only 20 years old, and he looks outstanding. Radovic scored a double. We had Sabo also with a double. Bamba and Matej. Bamba almost at 160 current ability. Crazy. 21 years old. Yeah, we should give this guy a new contract. Star player. He deserves it. I'm gonna give you 3 million. A little over 3 million. Perfect. And Matej, 158 current ability. This guy is just a monster too. Yeah, man, we're ready. We're ready to win the Champions League. We're moving closer and closer to the required current ability to achieve that. This guy just signed a new deal, so we don't have to improve his contract, and almost at 160 current ability to make only 3.5 million per season is great. It's great for our budget. Wanted by Benfica. Yeah, good luck with that. Romanian international, 14 caps, 8 goals. We bought him for 5.75 million from Farul Constanța, and right now, after 4 years, he is at world-class level. We're gonna give the players some rest. The ones with high risk of injuries. And in 5 days, we're facing Porto in our 3rd game in Champions League this season. And the last one for today, guys. Ha! Radu Dragusin, head coach. 41 years old. He retired after his last spell at Al Ahly. In real life, I believe he's gonna leave Spurs at the end of this season. It looks like the coach De Zerbi is not giving him any chance to play since he took over the club. It's a good chance for Radu Dragusin to get more playing time in a different league, maybe at a lower level. Maybe English football is not his type of is not his style, you know. Maybe he should go back to Italy. Maybe Inter should take a look at Dragusin. I don't know. Just saying. They have a lot of old players. We're almost there, guys. October 20th, 2041. Adedeji with another goal for Saint-Étienne. He is experiencing a great season in France again. Let's see match preparation. So Porto plays a wing play style. Let's see their tactic. Yep, they play the same system like us. So we have a great chance to win all 3 points. We have no excuse if we don't do that. Rojas will not play because he's pissed off. So whoever is gonna pay 150 or not 150, but okay, 100. I'll let him go for 100. If not, we got people. And this guy's improving a lot too. Jan Zeman. Jan Zeman. Kpea 137 current ability, 20 years old. Al Arabi interested in him. So we have 5 points in front of the second place now in Liga 1. I'm gonna play Corvinul Hunedoara in 2 weeks, twice in a matter of few days. Once in the cup, once in the league. All right, almost there, guys. Bamba signs a new deal. We're happy with his commitment. Press conference before Petrolul. I keep saying Petrolul. It's Porto. It's Champions League. I'm gonna try to keep positive. All these answers. And we will check the training levels before this game, just to give everyone an extra boost of confidence. Not interested in signing anyone right now. We're all focused for the next opponent in Champions League. Let's go to training, individual. Let's praise everyone. We're locked in, guys. Every single game we have to treat it as final in Champions League. We have the quality right now. We have the potential to go deep, very, very deep in Champions League. Maybe all the way. Kpea, the only player that is not training well. The locker room atmosphere is very good. Only two issues. One player has 2 issues. Unhappy team was not strengthened. You are insane if you say that. This guy is a lunatic. And he feels that we're asking too much money for him. That I agree. But still, we're not gonna let him go for cheap. Pretty much everyone is super happy and ready to go. We will start with Kolaric, Moschetti, Colazzo, Nielsen, Maldonado, Prazeres, Bamba, Matei, Laka, Bartosz, and Radovic. Maldonado at 159 current ability. He is okay playing as a right back until Dujic is coming back, so we're ready to go. Let's press continue. And Poti 6.3. He played finally. He played in Premier League, but not good. He played 90 minutes. Wow. Okay. Okay, guys, last game of the stream. Let's check again the league standings in Champions League before we start. We are 4th right now, tied on points with Leipzig, Arsenal, Rayo Vallecano. But it's very, very, very early. We have Mislav Bogojevic with 9.17 rating on the tackles per 90 minutes. Number 1 player on that stat in Champions League, which is great to see. Just to back up this game, Moschetti at 136 current ability. I'm expecting this guy to improve his abilities in the next few months, hopefully. If not, we have to look into bringing another great left back. He's a wonder kid, so I'm assuming at some point he will get over this. He's stagnating right now. Since the beginning of the season, he's still at 136 current ability at 18 years old. So I'm hoping he will surpass that eventually. Oh, but we have Borja Bravo. We need Borja Bravo on the bench. Good thing that I paid attention. And Dujic, as soon as you're back, man, you're back in the squad. 3 months still. 3 months. All right. Kolaric, Moschetti, Colasso, Nielsen, Maldonado, Prazeres, Bamba, Matei, Laka, Bartosz, Radovic against Porto. Let's punish Porto for all the past defeats that they made us sit through in Europe. Beautiful Dan Politehnicanus hosting another Champions League game. They say Bayliss is the number 1 danger in this game. We have to make sure he's not gonna be able to do anything. Porto didn't start too good this season in Champions League, so it's an indicator that we can take advantage of their fluctuating form. '20th minute, Laka outside of the penalty box. Radovic takes a shot, blocked and corner. Nope. I thought it was deflected. It's not a corner. Radovic 6.5, 6.6. And Claudio Matei picked up an injury. He needs to be subbed off. Okay. At least we're happy we have good bench players, you know. Alright, 32nd minute. We didn't do too much in the first half an hour. We need to wake up. Wow. 1-0 for Porto. Okay. Let's try the attacking version of this tactic. We're gonna play on the wings now. I'm gonna try to see if anything will change. But the first attempt for Porto and first goal. Kolaric here could have done better. Yep. Bartosz 6.5, Radovic 6.5. Getting closer and closer to the end of the first half. Prazere 6.4. Come on, guys. And yellow card too. All right. I want a much better display second half. And what I'm gonna do is move Maldonado as a ball-winning midfielder and give Bogojevic the second half. I have complete trust in his abilities. And Bartosz, I'm gonna give him another 15-20 minutes. I still believe we can get something from this game. That would be such a bad result if we lose. We have a great team. It will be unacceptable if we don't get at least a point, you know. Putting pressure on Porto. We have Moschetti on the left with a cross. Come on. Of course. Radovic and Bartosz, we have to sub them eventually. Laka on the left is looking for support. Laka switches to Moschetti, Maldonado, Bartosz! They couldn't control the ball in the box. And then Bamba with a very disappointing finish there. Alright, I need to make subs because it looks like Bartosz is not going to improve. We got Rojas who is pissed off, so probably he's not going to help us too much. But we got Buden for Radovic. Let's see these kids. That's why we bought them. That's why we put our hopes in them. 60th minute. We're completely dominating Porto right now. Rojas. Sabo! 1-1. 60th minute. After dominating for so long, we deserve this goal. It looks like Porto is starting to get tired. And since we switched to the wings, they're having trouble in retaining possession. We keep on pressuring Porto. Nielsen. Maldonado. Back to Nielsen. Colazzo. Just a second, I want to make sure everything is exactly how I want to. Yep. Keep on playing, boys. Bamba. Switches to Bogojevic. Bogojevic for Rojas. Rojas. Bad first touch. And now Porto is trying to get out of their own half. Nielsen pays attention and reads the pass. And now we get possession back. Sabo inside the box gets tackled. No penalty. And Rojas. Oh my God. What a chance. What a chance to score the second goal. Come on, boys. Push. Push for the second. Moschetti throw in for Colazzo. We need to be careful. We played very well. We deserved a win. It's just sometimes you get unlucky, you know, even in this kind of games. Nielsen switches to Bogojevic for this kind of like possession style that we're trying to play right now. The players are very patient. Bamba switches to Rojas. Rojas, since he joined the game, he did well. And come on, they're not even checking it. Wow, another situation with, and it's a goal. It's a goal. 2-1. Never mind. Better than a penalty. 2-1, and this is the exact result that we deserve to win against Porto because we are the better team. I don't think it was a penalty, honestly. That's why they didn't even check it. But Laka is there, and 2-1. They can't cope with this playing style on the wings. As soon as we switch to that, it's only us. Now corner kick from the left side, Rojas. 77th minute. Oh, and Nielsen would have scored from the corner kick. I'm gonna wait a few more minutes and then we'll probably make one more sub. Or two more. Yeah, let's see who we got. Oh, we got one more. Let's do Borja Bravo for Moschetti. Five minutes of extra time. The referee is checking his watch. We did it, guys. We did it. And we have 3 straight wins in Champions League right now. 12-6 on shots, 3 shots on target to 1, 1.46 xG to 0.79, and the possession 59% to 41. Deserved win. Well done, team. Finally, we have high hopes in Champions League. We are first right now after 3 games, first in Champions League. Just a minor injury. Great. Just a minor injury for Claudiu Matei. Let's praise the goal scorers. Bernardo Laka, man of the match. Sabo. Perfect performance. This guy, Stephen Bayliss. Oh, wow. 157 current ability. 28 years old, Scottish legend. We received 3 million for this win. Let's do the press conference. Very happy with the outcome. And Bartosz signs a new deal and extends his contract to 5 more years, earning 4 million per season. We're happy with his decision. Although last game he was struggling, 6.3. He still needs time though. We have to be patient with him. Eventually he's gonna get to natural level here on this position. Inverted winger on the right. Let's do a stream recap, guys. We started this stream with a win at home against Politehnica Iasi. We beat Petrolul on the road 7-0 on Ilie Oana. Then in the Romanian Cup, we beat Unirea Dej 6-1. And in Champions League, finally, we get our revenge over Porto. We win 2-1. Let's press few more continues, though. I want to see after the second day of the Champions League phase games, if we still are gonna be first in the standings, and then we can finish the stream. Let's give him actually some rest too. Well deserved. And our next opponent in Champions League will be also at home, Spurs, Tottenham. We have to bring it. Let's see. Arsenal won at Molde 2-1, and I think they are first right now. Liverpool lost at Ajax. Spurs beat Milan 5-4. And Paris Saint-Germain tied Beşiktaş 0-0. Juventus lost at Bayern 3-1. So we are still first. Wow. Okay. Because we have 6 goals difference. No, we're second. No, we are second. We are second. Arsenal first. Apologize for that. But still, us and Arsenal, the only teams with 9 points after 3 games. We still have a long season in Champions League. Like I said, the next opponent for us will be Spurs on Dan Politehnica. Then we're going to travel to Torino in Italy in November, end of November, for the Juventus clash. Also away at Celtic, December 10th. And then after the winter break, another 2 very tough games. Lazio at home, and we're going to finish the league phase campaign with Milan. So fingers crossed we can qualify straight to the round of 16. But so far, after 3 games, Barcelona win, Shakhtar win, Porto win. So we did good. We did good. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. We had today 2 hours and 11 minutes. May 19th. Have a great rest of the day, guys, and see you on Friday. Take care. Bye-bye.